Lueroi's Pokemon Moon Walkthrough, Part 3. What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Pokemon Moon. In the last episode, I chose my starter Pokemon, the Water-type Popplio, and I went ahead and caught a Pikipek on the first route. And with that said, I think I am completely ready to take on the first trainer here in Route 1. And he's gonna tell you, when you meet eyes with a trainer, you're absolutely required to fight. And with that said, let's go ahead and take on Youngster Jimmy. Now, Youngster Jimmy might throw you off a little bit if it's your first time playing. He's gonna throw out a Rattata. Only this Rattata is nothing like you've seen before. As you can see, instead of being pink, it's completely black. That's because this is the Alolan form of Rattata. So I'm just going to go ahead with my new Pikipek and use Peck Attack. It's about all I've got to take out opponents. But you are going to see this throughout the game. You're going to see Pokemon like Rattata that have been completely revamped. Rattata is now a normal and dark type, giving it completely new features for in-game purposes. It's now pretty good against Psychic and Ghost types, but you know, I probably wouldn't recommend Rattata too much. You can catch it during nighttime here on Route 1, but I think there's better options for both normal and dark types throughout the game going forward. But I do love the fact that Alola takes a bunch of Kanto Pokemon and gives them new typings, new features. It just adds a lot more to the game. So, very excited about the Alolan form of Rattata. I'm not going to catch one for my team, but I think it's a great feature that they added in Sun and Moon. And with that said, let's talk to this guy. And he's going to confirm that if you look any trainer in the eyes, you're going to have to battle them. Is there a hidden item over here? We do have a great view of the ocean. I don't think there's a hidden item here, though. Let's just go ahead and talk to this girl right here. What do you got to say? I'll show you my sister, who I'm super close to. Oh, so you're calling your Pokemon your sister? You know, this is getting out of hand, guys. I have the professor calling me cousin, calling my mother mom, and now this girl is calling this Caterpie her sister. She's calling this teeny little weak bug Pokemon her sister. Caterpie is a Pokemon you can catch on this route if you're interested. If not, it's very easy to defeat in battle, but despite what a lot of people will say, I do not think it's a bad move picking up a Caterpie. You can get Butterfree by level 10, and it absolutely dominates the early stages of the game. Now keep in mind, if you do get a Butterfree, it's going to fall way behind as the game progresses, but oh, and by the way, I'm level 4, that's great. But yeah, a lot of people like to switch out Pokemon as they progress through the game. And I'm going to tell you right now, Caterpie is not a bad option if you're interested in speedrunning and dropping Pokemon as you go. And with that said, guys, there are a shit ton of Pokemon you can catch here on Route 1. I'm going to go ahead and edit out every single recording clip of wild Pokemon. So let's grab this Pokeball right here. But like I mentioned, there are so many Pokemon to catch on Route 1. And every single patch of grass actually has different wild encounters. So, while you're here on Route 1, the number one route on the spectrum, I would recommend checking out my link in the description so you can see the full list of all the Pokemon that are catchable. And with that said, let's go ahead and grab this antidote. As we just saw, there is a blocked path to the north. So, let's go ahead and talk to this kid right here. Oh, he's actually not going to let us down this way, because he recommends that we go and check out the festival, which is something that we still have to do, so, let's see. You know, I think I can get around here and grab this item before battling the trainer, and we can get ourselves a potion. And that is great. I think I have 6 potions now, so I definitely can spare one on my Pikipek, who got a little bit banged up in that last battle. And I kind of need Pikipek to keep growing up levels, catch up with Popplio, so Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about it. So let's go ahead and face this trainer right here. Hey, please battle me. Well, we all know the rules. If I make eye contact, I have to battle you. So let's get it going, preschooler Oliver. And you're going to notice a lot of the beginning trainers only have one Pokemon. He has a young goose, which is a Pokemon you can catch here on Route 1 during the daytime. Level 4, so not too bad, and Peck's pretty much the only move I have, so I'm going to keep going with that. And I got a critical hit, so can't complain too much with that. Yeah, Young Goose isn't a fantastic Pokemon. It's kind of your standard normal type. It has pretty good attacking stat if you really feel the need to catch one at the beginning of the game. I'm not going to add one to my team. I'm just going to go ahead and finish it off with another peck here. And that should be the end of Young Goose. So there we go. Not quite up to level 5, but we did defeat the preschooler. So we got ourselves $48. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, I have a feeling we're almost done with this route, so we'll just move along forward here. There's an item in the back, and Alright, every now and then you run into some wild Pokemon. But just to be clear, I don't want to waste time with wild Pokemon. If there is someone I want to encounter, I will show it. Otherwise, you're just gonna see a lot of that, me skipping out on the wild battles. So, with that said, let's continue forward. And it looks like we've made it to the place we're looking for. Yeah, this is definitely the festival that's going on, and I am excited just to get this out of the way and move forward. So, Hala's going to talk about the Guardian Pokemon on each of the islands, and apparently today we're expressing our thanks to the Malay Island Pokemon by holding this huge festival, and I'm lucky enough to be a part of the festival. I guess I'm the main event, I'm the main part of the show, so yeah, we can't let down the people of Iki Town, so I say let's just get this thing started. Let's talk to our friendly rival right here. And Hal's gonna ask, how is it, Lueroi? Man, I thought I'd never make it. Me and Litton have been waiting for ages. Yeah, Hal's just been sitting here waiting and waiting for me to come through. And you know, Hal's team has actually improved a decent amount, so we're gonna have to see if we can match up with him now. And of course, Lily's just sitting there confused with her, you know, Cosmog in the bag. She can't keep it under control. She hates Pokemon battles. I don't even know why she's a part of this game. She's just a huge Debbie Downer. Offers nothing, brings nothing to the table. All she does is complain about how she doesn't like Pokemon battles, but whatever. But let's move on to the main event. The Kukui Hala here is going to heal up your Pokemon, and he's going to ask if you are ready for the Pokemon battle. Now, I'm usually always ready to go, but I'm going to say no because, right now I have my Picky Peck in the front, and if I'm going to go against the battle against my rival, I think I want my best Pokemon out front. So let's quickly change up the squad here, put Poplio into the first slot, and don't worry, Picky Peck, if I need you, I've got you in my second slot, and with that said, let's go ahead and get this thing started. Alright, let it begin. And ladies and gentlemen, I have to tell you right now, this isn't just any Pokemon battle. This is a huge battle. It's a huge challenge that is going to be representing the entire island of Malay. This battle is an offering to the island's guardian deity. Yeah, so, the festival battle isn't just any battle. It's a huge tradition on the island, and we're right in the middle of it, taking on our rival Hal. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get this battle going. I feel completely confident I can take out Hal. I mean, I definitely have the better starter Pokemon. Oh, and at least my mom's out there in the crowd. I'm surprised she showed up. I thought she was going to be cleaning the house the entire day. Alright, so bring forth the power of your Pokemon. Let's get this thing going. And guys, you should have a pretty easy time taking on Hao for the second time in a row. However, he does have a new Pokemon, and it's a Pichu, an electric type, which is so convenient for me because I have a water and a flying type, both of which are weak to electric. And if you got a Rowlet, it's also weak to electric, so yeah, if you caught a Popplio or a Rowlet as your starter, you might have a little bit more trouble with this battle. But guys, let's not forget, Pichu is Pichu. It's a horrible Pokemon. There's no way this thing's gonna sweep through your entire team with Thunder Shock. So don't be too afraid, just go ahead and hit it like you normally would. There's the Thunder Shock that it has. It's super effective, but guys, it's not going to do that much damage. Like I said, it's a Pichu. This thing is extremely weak. You can put so much damage on it with the blink of an eye. It's going to use Tail Whip a lot. When it does use Thunder Shock, it's not going to be too bad. So don't worry too much about this Pichu. As the game progresses, it's going to get stronger. It's going to eventually be a Raichu. But hey, right now, I'm getting up to level 7, and I don't have anything to worry about, so good job, Popplio. Couldn't have asked for much more. And next up is his starter Pokemon, the Fire-type Litten. And I'm actually going to do something a little weird. Obviously, Popplio is the easy matchup, but Pikipek, look at how close Pikipek is to getting up a level. I want to give this guy a chance. See what he can do against the starter Litten. I'm not expecting too much. I'm just kind of curious to see where Pikipek's at right now. And apparently he hasn't came along too far, so before we do anything ridiculous and get ourselves killed, let's switch back to Popplio. You know, the whole reason is I just want to get both guys experience. And yeah, the fact that you face the starter Pokemon with the typing disadvantage, you pretty much have no chance of losing to the thing. I will admit though, Rowlet and Popplio owners at a slight disadvantage facing Pichu. However, no matter who you use, it shouldn't be too hard to take out his entire team. So yeah, one more water gun and this Litten will be done for good. I gotta take an Ember, but it's not very effective, and that is gonna be it for all of Hao's teams, so I'm expecting both my Pokemon to get up a level here. Hey, there we go. Popplio's at level 8. Some decent stat boost right there, and hey, I got Disarming Voice. That is a pretty decent fairy-type move. Pikipek, on the other hand, is going to get up to level 5 and a level 6, so yeah, I can't really be much more happier with the result of that battle. And it looks like that's the end of the festival. Another great battle. Do they really only have these once a year? Like, that was the battle for the entire year that the entire community came to watch? Like, wow, that was a lot of pressure. I'm glad it did a good job. Tapu Koko is gonna sing the song of approval, so I guess it was a great battle. And, oh yeah, let's not forget, we're gonna get our Sparkling Stone back. And at this point, it's turned into a Z-Ring. And we're gonna learn a lot more about this in the upcoming videos. However, for now, all we need to know is that the Z-Ring is a very powerful device that can draw some amazing power called Z-Power from your Pokemon. Like I mentioned, we're going to learn more about this as the game progresses, but for now we can collect these Z-Crystals and power up our Pokemon quite a bit. So, the Kukui is going to tell us that we should start taking on these island challenges. And I'm going to ask him more about these island challenges. Kukui's going to come in and tell us that there are 4 islands in the Alola region. And we're aiming to be the strongest trainers, so we have to take on the island challenge for every single island that we visit. So that does sound like quite the challenge, but this is what you're gonna have to do throughout Pokemon Sun and Moon. There are no longer gym leaders, now you have island challenges and trials that you have to go through, so it is definitely a big mix-up. But at the same time, I think it is a great addition that Nintendo made. It keeps the new games very interesting, and I'm all on board for the island trials. And at this point, we're just talking to Lily. You know, at this point in the game, I don't really care what Lily says. She's just an irrelevant character that doesn't really tell me anything about herself. I am very sketched out about her. I feel like I'm gonna figure out something about her that no one else knows. But for now, let's just go back home to our mom's house. Yeah, did you unpack any of those boxes? For some reason, I highly doubt it. Oh, you thought I was gonna be in Iki Town longer. Yeah, I'm sure you could have gotten all that cleaning done while I was supposed to be over there for as long as you thought. Yeah, my mom wants me to try the island challenges. I'm sure it's just an excuse so that she can finally get this cleaning done. She's blaming it on the fact that she was dancing too much. I mean, come on, what kind of excuse is this? But regardless, we're gonna get our Pokemon healed, and we're moving on to the next day, so... Oh, our mom's stretching out. What beautiful weather. I wonder what today will bring me. Oh, let me guess, a bunch of boxes that you still haven't unpacked. And the doorbell's ringing again. I can only assume it's Professor Kukui. So let me go get the door. Oh, he's probably gonna just walk in regardless. Oh, wait a minute. I'm actually answering the door for once. What is this madness? What is going on? Oh, it's Lily. See, Lily actually has manners and waits for someone to answer the door before walking in. But Lily's got some important stuff to share with us. She wants us to follow her. She's actually gonna head towards the professor's lab, and we have some stuff to check out down south in that direction. Now here comes our mom. She's actually gonna give us some pocket money. She says, don't go wasting it. And guys, I don't know the exact number, but your mom gives you a shit ton of money, like enough money to spend on so many items for a while. So I can no longer really complain about my mom not unpacking the bags for the house. Like, she literally just hands you like several $1,000s. So you're gonna be set as far as potions, Pokeballs, and all of that goes. So thank you so much, Mom, for the big payday. And with that said, let's head to the Pokemon Research Lab by following Lily. And yeah, we've already gone up to the north, to the east. If you try to go to the west, you're gonna see this giant Taurus here, and he's somehow blocking the entire street. There's no way to head in that direction. Like I said, we've already gone up this direction. Lily's not gonna let us go, and yeah, this Taurus is completely in our way. I guess you can't walk around him. He's just blocking the whole road. So your only option is to head south right here, and this is gonna be the direction that you head in order to get to Professor Kukui's lab. So you'll have a quick chat with Lily, and she's gonna mention that, you know, there's some Pokemon you can catch here in the route. She uses repels, so she's gonna use them in order to evade wild Pokemon. Of course, I don't have repels, meaning I am gonna have to deal with the wild Pokemon. So, with that said, we do have more than one thing to check out here on Route 2. So, if Lily is ever gonna shut up, she's gonna head down south towards the professor's lab. Hey, there she goes. Finally got her off my chest. And guys, I think this is probably going to be a good stopping point for the video. Right here on Route 2, we have some trainers to fight. There are some new wild Pokemon. So I think we'll start off the next video with our Poplio and Pikipek and try to make it to the professor's lab down south. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all next time.